Hey everybody, this is Derek, aka No One on YouTube. Thank you for clicking on my video. And I'm going to do a super thanks request, and this is from Richard, aka RBD or RB Design. Sorry about that. And sorry that I haven't shaved everybody in YouTube land, but I honestly didn't care right now. So, um, RB Design Richard has said, I think it's time for some more Gary Moore. This is Tommy together with Gary's son, Jack Moore. So that sounds pretty cool. And I looked it up, and the song is called Blood of Emeralds. It's a Gary Moore song featuring Jack Moore. And this was uploaded just 5 months ago. Um, so I'm not quite sure. This is originally from the album After the War in 1989. Now, let me just kind of look at the lyrics real quickly since they happen to be in the description of Tommy's video. And so it says, okay, what's the title again? Blood of Emeralds. Okay. So the lyrics say, I was born up. Oh, as a matter of fact, hold on one second so that you guys can kind of see the lyrics too. Hold on. Okay. Um I was born up on the north side where the Lagan River flows. When I came across the border, I was following my nose. Dublin City 69. So Dublin, is this in Ireland? There could have been no better place. There was no better time. Through the thunder and the rain, the deepest blood of emeralds was running through my veins. Blood of emeralds. I was down and out on Skid Row. Okay, isn't that in America though? But I held on to my pride. Oh, maybe not. The darkest son of Ireland. He was standing by my side. We would sail the stormy seas, never looking back. We were afraid of what we'd see through the thunder and the rain. The deepest blood of emeralds was running through our veins. Some of us will win and some of us will lose. The strong will survive. Some of us will fall. Some of us won't get out of here alive. Blood of emeralds, blood of emeralds. I was angry. I was sad. Just thinking about the times we had. I felt so lost and lonely too. What could I say? What could I do? And after all the time goes by, no one knows the reasons why. You lived each day like there was no tomorrow. You spent those years living on time you borrowed. And in your eyes, all I could see was sorrow. Some of us will win. Some of us will lose. The strong will survive. Some of us will fall. Some of us won't get out of here alive. Blood of emeralds, and then so on and so forth. So I don't know. The only thing that I can really gather out of the lyrics at the moment, because I don't know what this is talking about, is this is happening in Dublin, Ireland. That's all I know. So I'm sure there is some kind of historical context to this that I'm just not getting. So maybe somebody in the comment section, or Richard, if when you see this, if you could help me out. And yeah, if you can help me out, then leave it in the comment section what this is actually about, and then I can have like a better understanding. But I did want to at least go through the lyrics just to see whatever. And I don't know what story Tommy is going to paint in his video. So for the time being, let's go back, and I'm going to full screen and we'll do the full reaction. So let me go ahead and put on my headphones. And let's see where this journey takes us. I really like those guitar squeals, and I also like there's a slight Celtic vibe at the beginning, and I like the little marching sound of the drums. So really, really cool. Here we go with the metal. Tommy usually records in this little area a lot, doesn't he? Or maybe some similar areas. And I'm assuming that this is Sweden, and Sweden is a very beautiful country. And as you all know, I'm like a huge Floor Jansen fan, and Floor and her husband, his ex band member from Sabaton, Hannes van Dahl, the drummer of Sabaton. They live. Floor moved to Sweden after she married Hannes, so obviously in her little videos that she does on her YouTube channel, she's shown. Well, both of them, her and Hannes, have shown their home and the land that they own and the horses and everything you know that they have and that they have to take care of, the responsibilities there. So beautiful, it's a Flora says it's a wonderful, what's the word, scenery or environment to decompress after you're touring and you're constantly around people and you're around the lights and the music and but then she comes back to the country like this, and she says that's where she can connect to nature and get that different kind of peace, because a performer, they can get peace on stage, but it's a different kind, kind of like her song when she was in Revamp called Wolf and Dog. She's the wolf when she's on stage, but she comes back as the dog. And so very interesting. But anyways, going back to Tommy and this, obviously his voice is awesome. His guitar playing is awesome. Um, I don't know if they're going to show Gary Moore, like if he's in the video or if he's just playing in the song. So I'm not quite sure yet. Let me keep watching. Very, very Celtic sounding. And sorry to interrupt the solo. I just didn't know. But yeah, very Celtic sounding.
house we had. I felt so lost and lonely too. What could I say? What could I do? After all the time goes by, no one knows the reason why. Lived each day like there was no tomorrow. You spent those years living on time you borrowed. And in your eyes, all I could see was sorrow.
Ooh, that was a very nice what's the word? I'll just say softer. It was a nice, softer, mellow vocal tone. And did he end that with a vibrato?
Alright, all I could see was sorrow.
A very nice, gentle vibrato. And then I think I heard a guitar riff starting. So I like how it went into that.
Was sorrow. Some of us will win, some of us will lose. Strong will survive. Some of us will fall, some of us won't get out of here alive. Load up in the road.
Ooh, I don't know why just now I just noticed the double kick pedals on the drums. Was that like throughout the song? For some reason, I'm just picking that up right now, but maybe they just I mean, some bands will do that like towards the end of the song just to pick it up, and kick it up a notch. So I'm not quite sure, but I definitely noticed it now. I think they just started it. Big thanks to Jack Moore. Awesome. Thanks for watching. You're welcome, Tommy. Thanks for putting that together for us. So, oh, let me click like on that one. Uh, yeah, that was a great, well, I was gonna say a cover, but I mean, while it is a cover song, I never actually heard the original, so I mean, for me, I can't really say, like, that was a great cover, but that was definitely a great song, and it was definitely a great performance by Tommy, and really cool to see. I mean, obviously, in some of those clips, I didn't wanna stop it because, his son was doing the guitar solo, but, they showed a couple of scenes where he was on stage, and was that Gary that was kind of, like, towards the right or towards his left when he was on stage? Was that him performing with his dad? If so, that was a really, really cool scene. I don't know what Gary Moore looks like, so I don't know if that was him. Let me kind of like, hold on one second. Let me see if I can kind of find that scene again. And, oh, wait a minute. So I think it's around here, or maybe not. Is that his dad? Is that Gary Moore right there? Now I could be wrong. So you guys just correct me in the comment section if I need to be corrected. I don't think the one the one on his right side is his dad, but maybe that wasn't his dad at all, so I'm not quite sure. But, either way, that was totally cool. I could only imagine, you know, how cool that would be if your dad is like this famous musician and guitarist, and then now you are playing the guitar, and one of your dad's biggest fans does a lot of Gary Moore's covers and then asks you as his song, "Hey, let me feature you in this song and video." So totally, totally cool. Richard, thank you so much for recommending this and for the super thanks request. Um, for anybody else that would like to request a song, you can go into the comment section. It's a pinned comment. You're going to see the link to PayPal or to the Buy Me a Coffee. You're also seeing the QR code here if you want to scan it. Also, like Richard does, a super thanks. So if you want to click a super thanks and make a request, I also like to invite everybody to my Patreon page. And honestly, it's really for you guys, it's actually number one, cheaper, and number two, you just get way more if you join up on the Patreon. And let's say, like, for $5 a month, I mean, I'll do multiple requests from you guys. I see other reactors that are like, for $5 a month, you get one reaction per month. I'm like, what? Really? Now I get it if some people have like 100 patrons or whatever like that. But right now I'm like, I'm building this up. But even if I did have 100, I just don't believe, setting a limit. I don't know. I'm just not like that. So I would say that if you joined my Patreon, you would get way more for your money. That's what I'm concerned about. And because remember, if you're not on the Patreon and you're just using Super Thanks or Buy Me a Coffee or something like that, it's actually more coming out of your pocket. Now that's good for me because this is what I do to try to support myself. Um, but I also like to give value to, my subscribers and to my patrons and everything like that. So, for instance, like on Patreon, um, if you do like tier number 3, then, you have access to like full albums, full concert viewings. So I did a reaction to the full Majestica album with Tommy Johansson. So that would be available to you. And then you would be able to request and say, "Hey, can you do a full album listen to this?" And I would do that for you, or a full concert viewing of this. And as a matter of fact, I think I did the full concert to Majestica at the Wacken Open Air festival in Germany this earlier this year. Um, and I'm going to be doing the warning, and I'm going to be doing like some more. So something to think about, guys, because I really want you guys to get Like they say here in America, the bang for the buck. So, anyways, but the most important way that you can support me is just by clicking on the video and watching, by pressing like and by subscribing, and that'll help the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much, everybody, for rocking out with me here. And Richard sent me 2 other super thanks requests, so I'm about to go do those too as well. So I guess I'll see you in a couple minutes.